So there's one more sinner lost. The red dirt on his broken chest, then rode back home like men at rest. But the ground got hot when the midnight came, and the stone cracked wide around his name. A black crow screamed from the chapel frame, like hell itself had lost the game. The preacher whispered, "Lord, have mercy." The sheriff reached for his gun too late. Then a boot hit dirt from 6 feet under, and the devil locked his gate. Hell couldn't hold his name, fire couldn't own his soul. He came back meaner than thunder, with a heart made out of coal. No grave, no chain, no sinner's flame. The devil bowed his head in shame. Hell couldn't hold his name. He walked through town with a preacher's stare, smoke in his coat and blood in his hair. The men sold him for a sack of gold, felt their prayers turn dead and cold. He said, "I ain't here to beg or bleed, I'm here to collect what belongs to me." You buried a man, but you raised a storm. Now every liar here gets warned. The windows shook, the bar lights died, the whiskey burned and the cowards cried. When he carved his truth in the courthouse frame, the West remembered his name. Hell couldn't hold his name, fire couldn't own his soul. He came back meaner than thunder, with a heart made out of coal. No grave, no chain, no sinner's flame. The devil bowed his head in shame. Hell couldn't hold his name. I heard them laughing when the dirt fell. I heard every lie they told. But down there in the dark, something older than fear woke up. And when hell asked for my name, I gave it theirs. I rose with smoke, I came with blame. I burned through death and kept my name. In the canyon, a shadow wrapped in flame, a dead man walking westward with judgment in his veins. When the desert wind starts screaming and the chapel bells complain, don't speak too loud after midnight. Hell couldn't hold his name. gravedigger ran when the dirt moved slow. Dropped a shovel by a cross of bone. There was thunder down under that pine wood lid, and the night turned cold when the coffin split. They had carved his name with a crooked knife, said he paid the price for a wicked life. But the ground don't keep what the fire still claims, and the dead man rose with a mouth full of flames. The preacher screamed to get back below, but the outlaw laughed in the lantern glow. Then the black wind came and the church bell slammed, and the gravedigger ran. The gravedigger ran when the dead man stood with fire in his eyes and revenge in his blood. No prayer, no shame, no righteous hand. Hell held its breath when the gravedigger ran. He walked to town with his coat torn wide, black rain falling from the red night sky. The men who swore he would never return felt their whiskey and the courage burn. He said, I ain't here for a shallow stone, I'm here for the debt that you call your own. You put my bones where the worms could crawl. Now I brought judgment for you all. The courthouse shook, the windows cried, every liar looked for a place to hide. But down that street with a black hat brim, the grave came walking back with him. The gravedigger ran when the dead man stood with fire in his eyes and revenge in his blood. No prayer, no chain, no righteous hand. Hell held its breath when the gravedigger ran. I ain't the ghost they warned you about, I'm the death they buried wrong. I'm the bootstep in the hallway, I'm the last note in the center song. You should have dug deeper, you should have prayed longer, you should have feared the quiet before I came back stronger. Dirt in my teeth, smoke in my hand. I rose from the pit and the gravedigger ran. shadows crossed to the burned out church and a bullet wall. The barroom clock struck 13 times when he walked in wearing other men's crimes. He had a coat made black by flame and a widow's curse tattooed with his name. The piano man quit halfway through when that outlaw said, "I'm looking for you." They said the devil owned this ground till that black hat rider came around, and the well went dry and the moon fell down, and by sunrise the devil left town. The devil left town when the dead man came, with a fist full of thunder and a mouth full of flame. No chain could bind him, no grave held him down. Hell lost its nerve and the devil left town. The mayor hid gold in a cedar chest. The judge wore lies like a Sunday vest. The sheriff said, "Boy, you best move on," but his pistol shook like a sinner's song. The outlaw laughed with a cold black grin, said, "I ain't here for where I've been. I'm here for every soul you sold, and the names you carved into desert stone." The lamps blew out, the windows cried, the holy men had no place to hide. And deep below that cursed old ground, the devil packed up and left that town. The devil left town when the dead man came, with a fist full of thunder and a mouth full of flame. No chain could bind him, no grave held him down. Hell lost its nerve and the devil left town. I knocked on hell's door. Nobody answered. I kicked it in. The devil was standing there, counting the souls of cowards. I told him, "You missed one." I don't need saving. I don't need ground. I came back breathing, and the devil left town. Tucked low past the blackened chapel and the gallows pole. No prayer could stop him, no law made a sound. One outlaw rose and the devil left town. If you hear boots walking where the dead sleep deep, don't call the devil, he already left that street. With a coat full of ash and a list of sins, the chapel lights went cold and blue. When the whole town knew who was passing through, they buried him once by the sinner's well, with a cracked old cross and a story to sell. But the ground don't sleep when the truth is sore, and that night the saints locked their doors. The preacher cried, "Don't let him in." The choir shook like leaves in wind. Then his boots hit stone on the church house floor, and the saints locked their doors. The saints locked their doors. When the dead man came, with dust in his lungs and a mouth full of flame, no prayer rang out, no mercy roared. Hell started laughing when the saints locked their doors. The judge was hiding by the altar rail, with a shaking hand and a face gone pale. The sheriff begged for a righteous sign, but his badge turned black in the candle shine. The outlaw said, "You called it law when you fed my name to the devil's jaw. Now every lie that you dressed in grace has come back wearing my face." The stained glass cracked, the bell rope swung, the psalms went dead on every tongue, and the devil leaned through the western storm to watch fear take a holy form. The saints locked their doors when the dead man came, with dust in his lungs and a mouth full of flame. No prayer rang out, no mercy roared. Hell started laughing when the saints locked their doors. I was not buried by sinners, I was buried by clean hands, men who smiled on Sunday and bled me dry by Monday. So don't ask why I came back angry, ask why heaven stayed quiet. No wide road, no open gates, just black dirt rising where judgment waits. Saints locked their doors when the dead man came, with dust in his lungs and a mouth full of flame. No prayer rang out, no mercy roared. Hell started laughing when the saints locked their doors. Saints locked their doors, but sin still screamed. The dead man walked through a holy dream. When the chapel turns quiet and the black rain pours, listen for boots where the saints lock their doors. Said no grace lives west of hell, where the burning right and the church bells fell. But he came walking through the red dust wide, with a dead man's grin and a fire inside. His coat was torn, his boots were black, had 3 old scars running down his back. The bartender crossed himself too late when the outlaw stepped through the devil's gate. They left him low by the sinner's well, swore his soul had gone to hell. But the grave coughed smoke and the night wind yelled, there ain't no grace west of hell. No grace west of hell, no mercy in the sand, just fire in his shadow and judgment in his hand. He don't kneel, he don't beg, he don't run when the black bells kneel. The devil knows his name too well. No grace west of hell. The sheriff said, boy, this town is mine, with a trembling gun and a crooked spine. The outlaw said, you sold my blood and buried the truth in holy mud. The windows cracked, the piano died, every guilty man lost his pride. He laid one shell on the barroom floor, said, that's the sound of settling scores. The moon turned red, the candles fell, the preacher whispered, Lord, farewell. And somewhere deep where the dead men dwell, they sang no grace west of hell. No grace west of hell, no mercy in the sand, just fire in his shadow and judgment in his hand. He don't kneel, he don't beg, he don't run when the black bells kneel. The devil knows his name too well. No grace west of hell. I asked for mercy once, they gave me rope. I asked for truth, they buried hope. So I came back mean, with a knife in my chest, and I left forgiveness back east with the rest. No white light, saving spell, just boots in the dust, west of hell. Judgment in his hand. He don't kneel, he don't beg, he don't run when the black bells knell. The devil knows his name too well. No grace west of hell, no grace west of hell. Just smoke and broken chains, a dead man riding thunder through the devil's rain. When the black road bends and the chapel starts to swell, don't look for mercy. There's no grace west of hell. Crawling from the Badlands low, with a broken cross and a heart of coal. Had black dust packed in every scar, and a dead man's curse beneath his arms. The town went quiet when his shadow fell, like the road itself had walked through hell. He tipped his hat to the chapel flame, said, I came back clean, but not the same. They said no soul could wash that stain, no sinner rises through that pain. But the red dirt cracked and the sky confessed when redemption wore a bullet vest. Black dust redemption, fire in his soul. He burned through the darkness that tried to take control. No grave could claim him, no devil held possession. He walked out of hell with black dust redemption. Banker laughed from a golden chair till he saw that outlaw standing there. The judge went pale, the preacher shook when he opened up that blood-stained book. He said, I ain't here for a killing spree, I came for the truth they stole from me. You buried my name in a sinner's ground, now I'm here to burn your kingdom down. The Lannons died, the piano screamed. The devil woke from a wicked dream, and the whole West learned that a dead man's confession can rise up black with redemption. Black dust, redemption, fire in his soul. He burned through the darkness that tried to take control. No grave could claim him, no devil held possession. He walked out of hell with black dust, redemption. I was not saved by angels. I was not washed in light. I was dragged through the fire, till the fire learned my bite. If redemption wants a clean man, it can keep on walking. I came back dirty, but I came back standing. Black dust rising, red hands clean. I found salvation where hell had been. He burned through the darkness that tried to take control. No grave could claim him, no grave could claim. No devil held possession, no devil held possession. He walked out of hell with black dust, redemption. Black dust, redemption, smoke in the rain. One outlaw rising past the devil's chain. When the black dust blows, the chapel starts shaking. Lock up your sins, redemption is waking. Carved his name in a tombstone white by lantern flame on a moonless night. The sheriff smiled, the judge drank rye, said let that outlaw rot and dry. But the stone got hot when the black wind came, let us burn with a living flame. The graveyard shook, the ravens flew, and every lie there knew the truth. The preacher cried, that stone's on fire. The devil leaned from a dead church spire. Then a boot broke ground and the night rose high from a tombstone made of fire. Tombstone made of fire, name burned in the clay. Dead man rising where the sinners had to pay. No grave can hide him, no law fear from a tombstone made of fire. Town with black smoke rolling off his crown. The men who swore his soul was gone saw hell itself come walking on. He said, "You put my name beneath the dirt, then praise the Lord while my mother hurt." Now every lie that built this town gets burned tonight to the gravel ground. The saloon door slammed, the whiskey hissed, the hangman crossed himself and missed. And somewhere deep in the devil's choir they sang of a tombstone made of fire. Tombstone made of fire, name burned in the clay. Dead man rising where the sinners had to pay. No grave can hide him, no law can deny him. The West learned fear from a tombstone made of fire. They gave me a stone, they gave me a date. They gave me 6 feet and called it fate. But fire don't read tombstones, fire don't obey, and a wrong man's name can burn its own way. Stone split open, flame climbed higher. I wrote my truth on a tombstone made of fire. Tombstone made of fire, name burned in the clay. Dead man rising where the sinners had to pay. No grave can hide him, no law can deny him. The West learned fear from a tombstone made of fire, smoke in every name. One outlaw walking through the devil's flame. When the graveyard glows and the black winds conspire, don't read the name on the tombstone made of fire. Saul's grave at dawn, a black hole wide where the dirt was gone. The wooden cross laid split in two, and the wind said, he's coming for you. He'd signed the paper, tied the rope, watched that outlaw choke on hope. But now the ground stood open wide, and the dead man's boots were not inside. The sheriff ran to the courthouse bell, but the bell rang back like a sound from hell. Then a voice rolled low through the morning haze. The sheriff saw his grave. The sheriff saw his grave and his courage fell. The man he buried came walking out of hell. No badge, no gun, no law could save. Truth came rising when the sheriff saw his grave. By noon the town had shut its doors. Whiskey spilled on the saloon floor. The judge had packed a silver lies, but fear was standing in his eyes. The outlaw came with a dead man's grin, said, you boys done fed the fire within. You called me guilty, you called me slave. Now watch me bury what you gave. The jailhouse shook, the windows cried. The sheriff's shadow tried to hide, but every road and every flame led back to that empty grave. The sheriff saw his grave and his courage fell. The man he buried came walking out of hell. No badge, no gun, no law could save. Truth came rising when the sheriff saw his grave. You put me under with your clean little eye. You watched my mother beg the western sky, but dirt remembers, blood don't behave, and I came back breathing from the hole you made. Badge turned black, rope came loose, dead men rise when they know the truth. When the sheriff saw his grave, the sheriff saw his grave with the cross split wide, and every lie he carried crawled back inside. When the grave stands empty and the black winds wave, there ain't no running from the debt you gave. the canyon wall with a bullet mark and a gambler's call. Put 2 coins on his tired eyes, then toasted loud to a dead man's lies. But midnight came with a cold black wind, and the earth split wide where they buried him. A hand rose up through the desert sand, with fire in the dead man's hand. The bar went quiet, the whiskey sour, the town clock froze at the devil's hour. Then a voice outside made the brave men stand. There's fire in the dead man's hand. Fire in the dead man's hand. Judgment walking through the land. He burned his name in the sinner's sand. Fire in the dead man's hand. No chain, no grave, no 6-foot plan. Hell paid attention to the fire in the dead man's hand. The banker hid in the upstairs room with stolen deeds and a silver spoon. The judge kept praying to a cracked white wall, but mercy never came at all. He kicked the door with a thunder sound, said, everybody here knows what went down. You sold my blood for a piece of land. Now answer to the fire in a dead man's hand. The stained glass broke, the lanterns cried, the preacher ran, and the saints all lied, and the devil watched from the black ridge span, afraid of the fire in the dead man's hand. Fire in the dead man's hand. Judgment walking through the land. He burned his name in the sinner's sand. Fire in the dead man's hand. No chain, no grave, no 6-foot plan. Hell paid attention to the fire in the dead man's hand. They thought death was a door that only opened one way. They thought dirt was the end of what a wrong man could say. But I woke up below with my heart still damned, and God help the guilty when fire finds a hand. I don't want silver, I don't want land, I want truth burning in the dead man's hand. To the fire in the dead man's hand. Fire in the dead man's hand. Smoke on the courthouse floor. One last warning at the devil's door. When the red dust rises and the church bells slam, you'll know who's coming. Fire in the dead man's hand. gallows climbed the sky, where the black rope swung and the vultures cried. They said his boots would never touch ground, but the whole town shook when the smoke came down. His coat was burned, his jaw was split, but his eyes still carried a funeral lit. The hangman ran with a mouth gone dry when the dead man opened his one good eye. The preacher dropped his book in fear. The sheriff whispered, he can't be here, but the rope still smoked and the crowd stepped back when the outlaw rose from the gallows black. Smoke from the gallows, fire in the sand, a dead man walking with judgment in his hand. No mercy left, no holy ground, when the smoke from the gallows comes rolling down. In a Sunday suit, the judge drank blood from a silver boot. They watched him swing for the crimes they made, then prayed real loud while his mother prayed. He said, I heard her crying through the dirt, I heard every laugh, I felt every hurt. Now every soul that bought my rope will learn what rises when you bury hope. The red moon bled on the courthouse stones, the devil counted every bone, but the west went still when the sky turned brown and the smoke from the gallows came rolling down. The smoke from the gallows, fire in the sand, a dead man walking with judgment in his hand. No mercy left, no holy ground, when the smoke from the gallows comes rolling down. They tied the rope, they read the law, they smiled like wolves at the last breath I saw. But smoke remembers, ash has teeth, and every wrong man standing will answer underneath. Burn that rope, break that crown, I rose up black when the smoke came down. From the gallows comes rolling down. Smoke from the gallows, black in the rain. One outlaw rising with a thunder name. If the rope starts swinging and the night turns red, don't look to the gallows, look for the dead. loss. His daddy swung from a cottonwood limb, and the whole West lied about killing him. His mama buried a Bible deep where the coyotes howl and the sinners sleep. She said, son, don't trust no holy hand. You come from the bloodline of the damned. They hunted his name through dust and flame, but every grave called back the same. Then the red moon rose and the black hill slammed for the bloodline of the damned. Bloodline of the damned, fire in the sand, born with a curse and a gun in his hand. No chain, no prayer, no law, man. Hell knows the name of the bloodline of the damned. He rode to town with his father's coat and a dead man's letter in his throat. The sheriff said, boy, turn around. He said, your sins are buried under this ground. The banker ran, the judge went pale, the chapel shook like a coffin nail. He said, I ain't the first that your lies have killed, but I'll be the last one standing still. The lanterns died, the floorboards moaned, the devil scratched at the undertone, and every coward in that lawless land fear the bloodline of the damned. Bloodline of the damned, fire in the sand, born with a curse and a gun in his hand. No chain, no prayer, no law, man. Hell knows the name of the bloodline of the damned. My father died with truth in his mouth. My mother lived with grief in her bones. They called us cursed, they called us damned, but sometimes the damned are just the ones who won't kneel. Father's blood, mother's flame, I carry both inside my name. And a gun in his hand. No chain, no prayer, no law, man. Hell knows the name of the bloodline of the damned. Bloodline of the damned. Bloodline of the damned. Smoke on the plains. Smoke on the plains. One last outlaw, breaking every chain. that's the end of him, boys, that's all. But the coat kept dripping with graveyard rain, and every thread still spoke his name. At midnight sharp, the lanterns died. A horse screamed out on the far west side. The coat fell down with a thunder crack, and the whole town knew that Black Coat came back. The judge dropped low, the sheriff prayed, the preacher forgot every word he made. Then boots hit wood and the windows cracked when the man in the black coat came back. The black coat came back with fire in the seams, with hell in his footsteps and blood in his dreams. No rope, no grave, no six-gun attack could keep him down when the Black Coat came back. He walked through town like a funeral storm, with a dead man's face and a sinner reborn. The men who lied for a piece of land felt judgment crawl from his right hand. He said, I wore this coat when they took my breath. I wore this coat when I wrestled death. Now every button, every burn, every seam carries the truth of your dirty dream. The bar door slammed, the piano fell. The devil leaned out from the mouth of hell, then turned away down a railroad track when he saw that the Black Coat came back. The Black Coat came back with fire in the seams, with hell in his footsteps and blood in his dreams. No rope, no grave, no six-gun attack could keep him down when the Black Coat came back. They took my name, they took my land, they took my breath with their clean white hands. But they left this coat, and a coat remembers every bullet, every lie, every ember. Black cloth burning, red dust track. Death looked away when the Black Coat came back. The living flame. When the coat starts moving on the jailhouse rack, run for the hills. The Black Coat came back. with a rattlesnake cross and a bullet nearby. The vultures circled, but they would not land, like they knew damn well he was more than a man. He came from nowhere with the sun burned black, a rope on his shoulder and a knife in his back. 3 men swore they had put him down, but 3 graves opened on the edge of town. The preacher said, son, let your sins wash away. He said, save your water, dust, don't pray. Then the floorboards cracked and the land unswayed. When he spoke those words, no saint would say, dust, don't pray, fire, don't kneel, dead men rise when the curse gets real. He walked through smoke, he came through flame. He'll said his name, but dust don't pray. He rode into town with a coffin grin, said, I heard there's a dead I'm still living in. The banker froze and the sheriff turned white when the outlaw stepped through the door that night. He said, you sold my land and you stole my blood, then buried the truth in the red clay mud. Now the dirt's come knocking with a loaded hand, and the last prayer left is where I stand. The church bell screamed, the dogs ran low, the sky split wide with a copper glow, and the devil watched from a mile away, cause even he knew that dust don't pray. Dust don't pray, fire don't kneel, dead men rise when the curse gets real. He walked through smoke, he came through flame. Hell said his name, but dust don't play. I was made from hunger, I was raised by heat. I learned God's voice from dirt under my feet. So don't ask me for mercy when you never gave mine. I came back from the grave to collect what's divine. Ash to ash, dead to dead. I ain't forgiven, and I don't forget. Gets real. He walked through smoke, he came through flame. Hell said his name, but dust don't pray. Dust don't pray, blood don't lie, the guilty shake. When the dead walk by, he carved his truth in the judgment clay. The devil back down, cause dust don't pray. The wind turns black and the church doors sway. Lock up your sins, cause dust don't pray. His boots came through that swinging door. The whiskey turned to smoke and shame when the dead man's shadow touched the flame. There were bullet holes in his long black coat and a hangman's scar around his throat. He laid one shell by the candlelight, said, "Boys, we settle accounts tonight." The card hands froze, the piano quit. The devil himself leaned back from it. Then the floorboards groaned like they knew the game, and the barroom feared his name. The barroom feared his name. The fire knew his face. He came back from dying with hell out of place. No bottle, no bullet, no sinner's claim could stand in the smoke when the barroom feared his name. The sheriff had sold him for cattle land, with a silver badge and a shaking hand. The mayor poured lies in a crystal glass, but truth walked in like a thunderclap. He said, "I heard you laughing when they cut me down. I heard you cheering from the edge of town. Now every toast that you raised for me is coming back with interest and misery." The lamps burned blue, the windows cracked. The guilty prayed, but no prayer came back. And out in the street where the red dust flamed, the whole West feared his name. The barroom feared his name. The fire knew his face. He came back from dying with hell out of place. No bottle, no bullet, no sinner's claim could stand in the smoke when the barroom feared his name. I ain't here to drink, I ain't here to laugh. I came for the cowards who wrote my epitaph. You put my name in the dirt, now I'll put yours in the flame. And by sunrise, this bar will remember my name. No last call, no mercy game. The dead walked in, and the barroom feared his name. He came back from dying with hell out of place. No bottle, no bullet, no sinner's claim could stand in the smoke when the barroom feared his name. The barroom feared his name. The devil stepped aside. One outlaw returned with the grave in his eyes. Glass falls and the red lamps fade. Don't whisper too loud what the dead man made.